Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. Today I am going to be going over the biggest L's in fiction, and this is part 2 because I have already done the first part, and that part was Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel only takes L's. We know this. She might be worse than Vegeta. I don't know. To start us off with character number 1, we have the biggest L in Naruto, Neji. This man takes L's. That's all he does. First of all, he loses to Naruto. Naruto pulls out the Kurama chakra, you know what I mean? He gets his little monologue, pulls out the Kurama chakra, and Neji takes the fucking L. Now, we thought that Neji was stronger than Rock Lee, because Rock Lee talks about Neji as if he's never, beat him before, you know? And we've seen Rock Lee already, lay Sasuke out. So we know that Neji is legit. And then we see this. Neji's got Naruto in a place where Naruto can't even use his chakra. Neji's hit his chakra points, you know, Naruto's chakra isn't even flowing. And yet Naruto gets back up and then he just bodies Neji. And Naruto folds Neji so badly here that Neji changes his entire philosophy on life. And now we go on to the most iconic Neji moment probably in the entire series, which is instead of trying to block a stick with maybe an air palm, a 64 palm jutsu, a 128 palm jutsu, anything like that, he decides to just jump in the way and tank it and die to a stick. He didn't even attempt to block it. He just died to it. Now I have to say, Neji does have some foresight here. He did stop himself from getting put in Boruto. He was saved from having a shit design and having his hairline regress. But you still should not be dying to a stick, not even trying to defend. The next candidate up is probably going to take the cake for the biggest L ever seen or revealed on this channel, because this man has been taking straight L's for over 70 years. That record that he has right now is absolutely abysmal. We are talking about Wile the Coyote. This man loses to a Roadrunner whose only trait is running. The Roadrunner can't even use its brain. It can't think its way out of Wile's traps. It can't do any of that. It just runs and gets straight through his traps. It's a fucking idiot, and it just beats him every time. Dog, how are you gonna lose? Every time. You're just setting up traps and they're not working. Think of something else, dog. Do something else. Stop trying for this one Roadrunner. You know, I do have to admire his dedication to take straight L's for 70 years or over 70 years and still keep going. But it's just a little bit ridiculous. Not even a little bit. It is ridiculous. There are people in Looney Tunes as well who I know take a ton of L's, like Elmer Fudd loses to Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny has a lot of Toon Force and he's smart, so, you know, Elmer Fudd doesn't really have an excuse, but he's not doing as badly as Wile the Coyote. Sylvester the Cat, he loses to the human, not really the bird. You're losing to a human as a cat. That's not really the end of the world, and not really a huge excuse once again, but at least it's something. Compared to Wile the Coyote, who just legit does not have any excuse to lose this much. Over 70 years of straight L's is probably going to be, for the foreseen future, the worst record we will ever see on this channel. Ever.